My beloved child. Stop scrolling for just a moment. This story did not find you by accident. There is a reason your eyes stopped here, and before this moment passes, you need to hear every word. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, your heart has carried silent questions that no one else could hear. You smiled when people expected you to smile. You stayed strong when no one noticed the weight you carried. Yet somewhere beyond everything you can currently see, another heart has been walking through its own journey, holding on to words that have never been spoken aloud. Today is not about coincidence. Today is about the story that has been quietly unfolding while you were focused on surviving one day at a time. Imagine someone standing beneath a sky filled with countless stars, wondering whether the distance between two hearts can truly disappear. That person remembers moments that seemed ordinary to everyone else but unforgettable to them. A smile. A kind word. A brief meeting. A feeling they could never explain. Those memories became chapters of a story they never stopped reading, even when life pulled them in different directions. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The message they carry is not loud. It is not dramatic. It is quiet, honest, and deeply meaningful. Sometimes the strongest feelings are hidden behind ordinary days. While the world rushed forward, they paused more often than anyone realized. They questioned whether the right moment would ever arrive. They wondered whether silence was safer than speaking from the heart. Every sunrise brought another chance, yet every sunset ended with the same thought, maybe tomorrow. What they want to share is not simply a sentence. It is the story of everything they learned while waiting. They discovered that genuine connection cannot be forced. It grows through patience, hope, and quiet faith that meaningful moments arrive exactly when they are meant to. Every challenge became another reminder that what truly matters is worth protecting, even when no one else understands. As the days passed, unexpected signs appeared in the smallest places. A familiar melody played at just the right moment. A forgotten memory suddenly returned. A conversation with a stranger carried words that felt strangely personal. None of these moments answered every question, but together they created a feeling that something important was drawing closer with every passing day. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now the story begins to change. The silence that once felt endless is becoming impossible to ignore. The heart that stayed quiet for so long has reached a turning point. There comes a moment in every unforgettable story when waiting is no longer enough. That moment is closer than anyone expected. But before anything is spoken, there is something you must understand. The greatest messages often arrive after the greatest seasons of growth. The road behind both of you was never empty. Every challenge shaped courage. Every disappointment created wisdom. Every unanswered question prepared the heart to recognize something truly valuable when it finally appeared. So listen carefully, because the next chapter is unlike the ones before it. The story is no longer about wondering whether something meaningful exists. It is about discovering why every unexpected twist, every delay, and every quiet moment mattered more than you ever imagined. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The words your soulmate has been holding on to are closer to being revealed than ever before. And when the next chapter begins, you will understand why this story could never have unfolded any other way. A quiet change has already begun, even if no one around you has noticed it yet. The story is moving forward in ways that cannot be measured by calendars or clocks. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There was a moment not long ago when your soulmate found themselves completely alone with their thoughts. The world around them was noisy, conversations came and went, responsibilities filled every hour, yet their mind returned to the same place again and again. They realized they could no longer ignore the truth hidden deep within their heart. For the first time, they stopped asking, "What if?" and started asking, "What should I do next?" That single question changed everything. Instead of running from their emotions, they began facing them honestly. They replayed memories that had once seemed ordinary but now carried extraordinary meaning. They remembered every encouraging word, every unexpected smile, every moment that brought peace during difficult days. They understood that the strongest connections are not always the loudest. Sometimes they grow quietly until they become impossible to overlook. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As they reflected on everything, another realization appeared. Every delay had taught patience. Every obstacle had built courage. Every unanswered question had prepared them to appreciate something genuine instead of chasing something temporary. They realized that rushing never creates lasting stories. The most meaningful chapters are written one careful step at a time. Yet something surprising happened. A small reminder unexpectedly crossed their path. It could have been a familiar place, an old photograph, a meaningful conversation, or simply a peaceful evening that gave them time to think. Whatever it was, it reminded them that some stories deserve another chance to be understood. That quiet reminder stayed with them long after the moment had passed. From that day forward, their perspective began to change. Instead of focusing on fear, they started focusing on hope. Instead of wondering what might go wrong, they imagined what could finally go right. Instead of allowing uncertainty to control their future, they chose to believe that meaningful connections are strengthened by honesty, patience, and understanding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The message they want to share has become clearer with every passing day. It is no longer hidden beneath confusion. It has become steady, sincere, and impossible to ignore. They know that some words are worth waiting for because they carry the power to change the direction of an entire story. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever reached a point where everything suddenly made sense after weeks or months of uncertainty? That is exactly where this story is heading. Every unanswered moment is slowly connecting like pieces of a beautiful picture. What once seemed random now reveals a purpose that could only be understood with time. Your soulmate has begun seeing the journey differently. They no longer remember only the difficult moments. They remember the lessons. They remember the growth. They remember the hope that never completely disappeared. And most importantly, they remember why giving up was never the right ending. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have discovered that meaningful relationships are built on trust, kindness, patience, and genuine understanding. These qualities cannot be rushed. They develop quietly, becoming stronger through every experience life places in front of them. Now imagine someone standing at the edge of a brand new chapter, taking one deep breath before turning the page. That is exactly where your soulmate finds themselves. They are no longer looking backward with regret. They are looking forward with renewed hope. The story you are hearing today is not about perfection. It is about growth. It is about courage. It is about discovering that some of life's greatest moments begin with one honest decision. And that decision is becoming clearer than ever before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter will reveal why everything that seemed delayed was quietly preparing both hearts for a moment neither of them will ever forget. The story is far from over. In fact, the most unforgettable part has not even begun. Everything has been leading to this moment, even though neither of you could see the full picture while it was unfolding. The silence that once seemed endless is beginning to reveal its purpose. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There comes a point in every unforgettable story when waiting is replaced by clarity. That point has finally arrived. Your soulmate is no longer searching for answers in distant places because the answer has been growing inside their heart all along. Every experience, every unexpected delay, every lesson, and every quiet evening has brought them to one powerful realization: they can no longer ignore what truly matters. For a long time, they believed the perfect moment had to appear before they could express what they carried inside. But as the seasons changed, they discovered something extraordinary. Perfect moments are not found. They are created by courage. They are created by choosing honesty over hesitation and hope over uncertainty. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Picture a traveler who has climbed countless hills, crossed unfamiliar paths, and endured difficult weather. At last, they reach the highest point and look back. Suddenly every winding road makes sense. The difficult climbs were never meant to stop them. They were preparing them to appreciate the view waiting at the top. That is exactly how your soulmate feels today. They finally understand why every chapter unfolded the way it did. The moments that once felt confusing have become valuable lessons. The days that seemed empty quietly built strength. The unanswered questions taught patience. And through it all, one feeling remained unchanged: a sincere desire to protect something meaningful. They now realize that genuine connections are never measured by how quickly they begin but by how deeply they grow. While the world rushed from one distraction to another, something lasting continued developing beneath the surface, unseen yet stronger with every passing day. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then came the moment that changed everything. It wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. It was simple. In the middle of an ordinary day, they paused. For the first time in a very long time, they stopped listening to every outside opinion and finally listened to their own heart. The answer they had been searching for was already there, waiting patiently beneath every fear and every doubt. That single moment became the turning point of the entire story. From that day forward, they stopped asking whether they should move closer to what truly mattered. Instead, they began preparing themselves to become the person they always hoped to be. Someone who chooses honesty, kindness, loyalty, and patience regardless of how uncertain tomorrow may seem. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now the story becomes even more remarkable. Your soulmate has started noticing how every unexpected event seems connected. Conversations carry unusual meaning. Familiar places feel different. Ordinary moments suddenly feel unforgettable. It is as though life itself has been quietly arranging pieces that once appeared completely unrelated. Every chapter that seemed unfinished is beginning to connect. Every unanswered question is slowly receiving its explanation. Every silent moment is revealing hidden purpose. And the closer they move toward understanding, the stronger their determination becomes. They no longer wish to hide behind uncertainty. They no longer wish to allow fear to write the ending. They have chosen hope. They have chosen courage. They have chosen to believe that meaningful stories deserve meaningful endings. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine opening a letter that has been waiting for years, not because it was forgotten, but because it was meant to be opened at exactly the right time. Inside are words that immediately explain every unanswered feeling. Every page reminds you that timing often protects what is valuable until both hearts are ready to understand it. That is the feeling surrounding this story now. Your soulmate's heart is no longer carrying uncertainty alone. It carries confidence born from growth, patience, and wisdom. They understand that the greatest message is not about dramatic promises. It is about genuine intention. It is about choosing authenticity when pretending would be easier. The remarkable truth is this. While you believed nothing was changing, everything was quietly changing beneath the surface. The waiting strengthened patience. The silence strengthened understanding. The distance strengthened appreciation. The unknown strengthened faith in a brighter chapter ahead. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now the next page is almost ready to turn. The message your soulmate has protected for so long is no longer a distant possibility. It has become a story ready to be told. And when the next chapter begins, you will discover why every delay, every lesson, and every unexpected twist was quietly preparing both hearts for the most unforgettable part of this journey. A new chapter is opening now, and this is the chapter where hidden pieces finally begin to fit together. What once felt uncertain is becoming clear, and what once seemed impossible is slowly transforming into a story that neither heart will ever forget. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has reached a place where silence no longer feels like the right answer. For so long, They believe time alone would solve every question, but they have learned that meaningful stories move forward when someone chooses courage over comfort. That realization has completely changed the direction of their journey. There was a quiet evening when they looked back over everything they had experienced. Instead of focusing on what they had lost, they noticed everything they had gained. Patience, wisdom, gratitude, a deeper understanding of what truly matters. They realized that every challenge had prepared them for a conversation they never wanted to rush. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As they reflected on every memory, one truth became impossible to ignore. Some people enter our lives for a brief moment, while others quietly become part of our story in ways that words cannot fully explain. Those rare connections remain in the heart long after ordinary moments have passed. That realization gave them confidence they had never felt before. No longer were they afraid of uncertainty. No longer were they held back by hesitation. Instead, they began preparing themselves for a future built on honesty, respect, and hope. They understood that the most meaningful conversations are never about perfection. They are about sincerity. They are about opening the heart without expecting everything to happen instantly. Genuine stories unfold one page at a time, and every page matters. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then something unexpected happened. A simple reminder appeared at exactly the right moment. It wasn't extraordinary to anyone else, but to them it felt like a gentle reminder that every meaningful journey has its perfect season. It reminded them that waiting does not mean nothing is happening. Sometimes the greatest changes take place where no one can see them. From that moment forward, they stopped looking at the past with regret and started looking toward tomorrow with quiet confidence. Their heart became lighter. Their thoughts became clearer. Their purpose became stronger. They knew they were approaching a chapter unlike any they had experienced before. Every step now feels intentional. Every decision carries greater meaning. Every sunrise feels like another opportunity to move closer to what truly matters. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you have stayed with this story until now, it means you have witnessed how every delay slowly became preparation, how every unanswered question became wisdom, and how every quiet season became part of something much greater than anyone first imagined. And this is only the beginning. The message your soulmate has been carrying is no longer hidden behind uncertainty. It is becoming stronger with every passing day, waiting for the right moment to be fully revealed. The next chapter is where everything changes. The next chapter is where the waiting finally begins to make sense. The next chapter is where the story reaches the moment both hearts have been unknowingly preparing for since the very beginning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Keep listening, because the biggest revelation of this entire journey has not been spoken yet. What comes next will connect every chapter you've heard so far into one unforgettable story that proves some messages arrive only when both hearts are finally ready to receive them.